played him to last stock in like 2 games. He looked off.
Right.
But sometimes you just, you need that rest, regroup, get something to eat, whatever, do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Whatever rituals you might have.
All right, so we're right into it. Well, let's see if he was able. I don't know if he was able to watch the match with Alvin. Let's see if he can use some of that. But Kyoshi's going to try and make some adjustments for sure.
Oh, turns away with an up tilt.
Such a smooth plat drop back air to try and have a little bit of a follow-up to the one that he connected with. And Boom's content to take that top platform because he doesn't want Kirby up there. Kirby on the top platform would be very obnoxious to deal with. Now, Pikachu does have the tools to deal with it because of that that up air, Pikachu's tail. The fact that it has no hurt box, not only is that just wrong, but it's a huge advantage against any character. But now he's below Kirby, able to get back. Kirby's air speed is pretty terrible. It's hard for him to chase Pikachu.
That's why usually Kirby, when he's edge guarding a Pikachu, they need to commit to an option and really commit to it.
Yeah, because you can't chase it. Like a Falcon can like feign an attack at the ledge and then run over the center, top plat.
All you can really do as Kirby is put out maybe a quick tilt, like a forward tilt, low angle forward tilt, and then set yourself up in a advantageous position. That's all you can really do. You won't confirm anything, but you'll set yourself up in a good position.
Finally landing a hit after a long spacing battle here. Kyoshi sees that Boom wants to up the escape from a lot of these. He's so good at putting hitboxes out. Wow. To deter him from getting back to the stage, he's able to do it with a down air there.
Yeah, get back on stage.
And look at the way high-level Kirbys, you'll see when they, after a ledge hop, they turn around and use that back air a lot of the time to protect themselves.
Yeah, back air, it's just a much better hitbox than a forward air or an air. I mean, nair's great, but that back air, the hitbox is huge. It actually goes over Kirby's head, too.
Yeah, and like a forward air has a lot of that magnetic property to it where you can follow up with something. But the back air is just good for defense. To push them away.
And
so
one of the things that we
stage.
don't see folks do all too often is DI Kirby's fair for some reason.
It's hard.
I mean,
it's so hard to DI.
You just slam the stick in whatever direction you want to go. But
great speed.
One thing that Kyoshi's been doing is not actually trying to land all of the hits of the fair.
Right.
He just wants a couple of them to set up his next attack.
Yeah.
Because
no! And he fastballs a dare off the stage and Boom taunts.
Boom taunts.
Maybe to try to get into his head a bit. Wow.
And that can do the trick. I mean, Kyoshi's he got in his own head a little bit with that uncharacteristic SD, and then Boom follows it up with taunting.
Oh, and he looks really good. Wow.
See, and he only wants a couple hits.
Smash. That down smash covers every single take option.
And that was exactly what Darkworks was talking about there with that forward, couple hits of that forward air to set up another attack. And that forward air combos into, like you said earlier, down smash, forward smash, up tilt, down tilt. Oh, and that's a huge combination from Boom. Oh!
Pikachu can just get back from anything.
From the depths of the seriously. Ooh.
Oh, he gets it. But he's still alive.
Oh, and he uses a second one.
It's stale. Third one won't do anything.
And Boom's able to get enough DI toward the center of the stage to not get spiked there. Lands on a plat.
Oh,
wow!
And Kyoshi knew that Boom was going to be able to tech and do something. You saw him retreating, try to get away.
But again, aerial speed.
Yeah, it's not very good, and Boom's able to get that grab. That's bait. It's tempting to go to try and attack Kirby after that. She's like, oh, he messed up. But he's still invincible when he comes out of the rock. So then you just look dumb.
Yeah, often people will do that with Falcon as well. Just throw out a Falcon punch.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, he's still invincible.
Nope. Get out smashed.
Yeah, because I know Melee, I'm pretty sure, once you use an attack, your invincibility goes away. Yeah. And this, you have your full 2 seconds.
Is it 2 seconds?
I think it's 2 seconds. I could be wrong. Someone just correct me.
Show me the star facts.
Yeah, show me the star facts. He didn't want that fair. He wanted another up air or even an air.
Kyoshi with good away DI to get out of that forward air.
And so Boom tried to connect there with a fastball up air. That's not super easy in 64. You can't turn off tap to jump. So when you try and fastball and then press up on the stick to get that up air, you can very often accidentally jump.
Now, do you think that we see now? We saw him switch to Falcon against Alvin. Do you think a switch to Falcon is a possibility here?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Pins him there, jab grab.
Especially if he just gets 3-stocked here. I think we can see a switch to Falcon.
Yeah, he looks outclassed right now. And
well, he is doing more of like kind of chipping away at Boom, and Boom's able to just kind of dominate a stock.
Boom seems like he's controlling the space too, really forcing him into these bad positions.
And kyoshi's, he's had opportunities to kind of put a stock away, put Boom in a bad position, and he misses something, Boom escapes, and it's all reset. He's got to do it all over again.
Yeah, just like that, exactly as you were saying it happened. And oh, great roll because he was vulnerable.
And when you get that fair on shield, Kirby has to like still make another jump to grab the ledge. And a lot of times Pikachu can punish.
Great reads. Oh my goodness, reading Rainbow.
That was some of just the best coverage of Pikachu's quick attack that I've seen this weekend.
And then there's this.
And that all of that came from Boom overextending himself on an edge guard.
Great
there you go.
slow fall, the mix.
The slow fall, and like I love doing this. Not everyone's super comfortable with it. Sacrificing your stock to just get rid of theirs. Like if Kyoshi had just not given up on recovery, just falling, he sees Boom coming with that nair, just falls down, and then a quick jump down air. Yeah, Kyoshi wouldn't have been able to make it back, but it wouldn't matter because that was Boom's last stock.
Yeah,
and
very
what
true.
a way to take a game that would have been too. Because Boom, in his head, he had to think like, oh, I just won this game.
Yeah.
And then it just completely turned around. That can be a huge momentum swing in any set. But again, those options, not everyone thinks of doing that. You're in recovery mode. You're like, get back, get back, get back. And you forget that you actually have other options.
As long as they lose their stock first, I win.
So
exactly.
one of the things that I've noticed, I think Kyoshi, I think it's safe to say he's an aerial Kirby. But Boom's done such a great job of controlling the airspace that he's forced Kyoshi to go aerial but below the platforms, which is a terrible thing to do because Kirby has no up air options.
And did he stay? Can't see.
Yeah, it looks like he's staying Kirby here. All right.
Like, oh, I can look over there. Yeah, we'll see if Kyoshi can try and switch it up, maybe try and take that top plat away from Boom. Because Boom being up there really does limit Kyoshi's his options. Kirby has pretty much one move that can hit above him. Like, his up air is really garbage. His back air does reach above him, but as far as trying to attack someone above you, he almost has nothing.
Yeah, he's especially in the air, right?
A little
Particularly.
bit.
Oh,
Boom!
Overzealous with that uppy escape.
And that is the classic Shears SD. The up B that goes just a little bit too far.
Ooh, great forward tilt.
Oh,
nice.
that DI.
Knows he's gonna go over the ledge.
And actually, if Boom had done that up tilt just a tiny bit earlier, Kyoshi would have gotten that DI.
Boom was
Up
not.
smash? I thought we were gonna see.
I've never seen it before, but that would have been the great setup.
Kirby's up smash. It takes a little bit long to come out. I don't know if it would have connected, but I would have loved to see the attempts. Yeah. And I think the only thing that made that even possible was just it happened to be the way that Boom was DIing there.
Right.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Boom is really controlling the top platform, or the platforms rather. He's controlling the airspeed really well. And Kyoshi, naturally being a aerial Kirby, he's forcing him to be an aerial Kirby below the platforms, which is I don't think it's like the safest approach. Because again, I mean, Kirby does have those back airs.
He
but
wanted the
doesn't
pivot
have
up tilt, but he got a
airs.
forward tilt instead. And yeah, you're right. It's making it very difficult for Kyoshi to really do anything. Wow. Again, the no tech. He kind of put Boom in a weird position where Boom had to react to what he was doing. That roll behind him really helped him, but here he's off stage. Kyoshi's lead only at 2% now.
Oh.
It's ridiculous how often that works. Just zip-zapping back and forth. That moment of hesitation for the other player
Yeah, or a lot of times they probably try to chase
Ooh,
where
almost
you
get caught
can on
with
that
that up
first
air.
part of the zip zap.
Oh! Was that DI?
He DI'd behind the jab grab, and then Boom turned around and jab grabbed. That's insane.
Calm down, Kyoshki.
That's insane DI, but also an
Ooh,
amazing
questionable.
reaction from Boom to turn
And that's
around.
why
and jab.
forward smash.
Why do you go for the forward smash?
It always feels safe. It covers so many options.
Right.
You just feel good about it. But yeah, he just run off nair.
Yeah,
You
run
know?
up there, yeah.
Yeah, but and the
Or
amount
run
of DI
off back
from,
air, stage spike him.
the amount of DI from electric moves that involve any sort of electricity is a lot more. There's a lot more hits done on those
Yeah.
moves, or hit lag.
Yeah, the hit lag, I guess, whatever we want to call it, gives more opportunity for DI.
back
Again. And the up tilt,
Oh.
he just killed.
He would have been
Had
upset
DI
with himself if that
Had
didn't do
DI
it.
that, he would have lived.
Or, yeah.
I would have been upset with him if they're trying.
Look, Kyoshi with a slight lead right now. Boom can make that lead disappear with virtually any attack.
Oh, nice.
He misses his reverse back air. And that reverse back air is so great for Kirby because it just sets up so many other options like a nair, like a dare, or even off stage, Kirby's up B.
Kyoshki's so daring approaching a Pikachu above him as Kirby. It's such a scary thing to do because more than often what Pikachu can do is just like counter with a dare.
Right.
Or
Yeah, and that's
really-
why you see Kyoshi only approaching with those back airs because it's like he knows it reaches above him.
And he's really trying to use these angles, and you see there he lands on the plat. And he kind of baited like he was fishing for a back air, but maybe he really just wanted to land on the plat and bait that.
I'm kind of
Up
tempted to
tilt.
say that I don't think it's so much that Boom's controlling their airspace, rather Kyoshki prefers being under the platforms in the air, which is really interesting. Just because
Maybe he
it's such a
feels
scary thing to
safer.
do as Kirby.
Some Kirbys might not like being directly above Pikachu
Yeah.
all the time because of up tilt and up air and the fact that they're broken. But yeah, I mean, who knows? Kyoshi's he's not a player we over here have a lot of information on. You know, there just aren't that many Japanese tournaments, and the footage is lost in the annals of crazy Japanese websites that we don't know, and it's gonna be hard for us to find this stuff. But Boom now, after being down, takes a lead, relatively high %.
Oh,
Ooh,
and
great
that's-
get up
The
attack.
get-up attack on Pikachu's get-up attack is so good, especially when the other
And this
person.
should be it.
There you go.
And it
Yeah,
is.
Game 2 goes to SuPeRbOoMfAn.
Wow.
Kyoshi was up, I believe, 3 stocks to 2, and Boom just takes 3 straight stocks.
And that is such a, I use that all the time when other people have their invincibility. It's just such a great little trick, you know, to get a quick short
You
stock.
kind of feel so silly when you get caught with those.
Oh,
it's
it
like, really, that's
stinks.
it? That's it. Especially as Falcon.
But people run in because they have invincibility, so you're waiting at the ledge, and if they get too close, especially if they try to do like jump off and like short hop, or sorry, double jump, dare you,
Yeah.
you just use a get up attack, and the hitbox sends them off the stage. Like, what?
Yeah.
How does it do that?
Yeah,
But
I heard somewhere Pikachu's a pretty good character.
yeah, he's not a bad character if you like winning a lot.
But I guess maybe it's just because I play Falcon a lot. I just stay away from Pikachu on the ledge. I'm like, you know, just you do you. I'm gonna go
You
stand
do
over
you,
here.
Bobo.
You do you. Come on back up. and
Yeah, I'm gonna go
we'll
stand
fight.
in the middle
Let's
of the
duke it
stage.
out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand in the middle stage and taunt until you come back up here.
Falcon's like an English gentleman. He's like, well, we'll just take it to the center of Dreamland.
We're
That
just
wasn't
gonna
English
pretend
at all.
like you didn't do that.
So here we go. Kyoshki opted
did
not
switch.
to go for the Kirby. And going
Yeah,
Falcon.
and when you go down 2-0 like this, even though
Oh my god.
that last game was close until the end. I mean, it looked like Kyoshi was gonna take that game, and Boom just. Maybe that was Jaime's advice. He's like, turn on turbo mode.
It's always interesting to see how Falcon's space with fares. Like, you either do the delayed one so you can get the single hit
Here's
out
the double
as right
jump, the up air,
Ooh.
right into that up B.
Wow. And the
edge
people,
guard situation.
they love seeing the Falcon.
Oh,
come
Calls him out.
That's the thing. Depending where in that on the stage you get that first hit.
Oh!
Oh,
That's
there
it.
it is
Get up attack.
again.
Oh, get up attack. Yeah.
He did that one for you, Dark Horse.
I almost said some things I'm not supposed to say.
He thought he was going to get the tipper hitbox and send him in towards the platform, but instead he pushed him off, allowed Boom to follow up with a fair. And
it was
still
so
up to
smart
stock.
because he tried waiting out that falling there to try and get his get a grab at that up B. But even if he had, he only would have felt good for like a second because Boom's at 0%. He would have just recovered and then edge guarded him anyway.
Boom is not approaching the middle of the stage there. He kysk refuses to approach towards the edge. Oh.
So earlier you asked me what percent Falcon likes to have on Pika. 0 is nice, but even better is like 12 or like 14. It just sets up an easier kill.
Oh,
he tried going for an up B.
Yeah. Oh, Boom so quick to just zip to the ledge and ledge hop with an attack.
And I think kysk there, he pressed B a little bit too
he's getting
early.
antsy right there. He's getting frustrated. Went straight for the ledge with a dare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kysk it is looking rough right now.
This is looking very rough. And Boom, proving me wrong, showing that he can handle himself in this matchup and the Kirby matchup
smooth.
so well.
Again, that back air, it feels good, feels safe. Huge hitbox, also huge hurt box. It extends it, and Pikachu will abuse that.
You know, in game 2, kysk thought about going Falcon game 2, and now you can see why he hesitated. He knew how easy it is to.
It can be so frustrating.
That's it right there. How quick.
kysk looks just dejected. He knows it's over. He was so close.
Wow.
He was so close to making it to grand finals.
Yeah.
But SuPeRbOoMfAn just proved to be too much for the Japanese Kirby / Falcon.
And interesting to note, before today, in yesterday's portion of the tournament, kysk didn't even lose a game, right?
Yeah, everything was totally clean.
And then today, he's
totally not that.
He doesn't win a set.
Very not that.
Wasn't that? Did he lose?
Did he win
a game?